Look at you, sport. A regular junior
So there's going to be a
shuttle
splicer
bug.
down there in that room. In this video,
Now get
he
back
comes
to the
running
scene
after me, and that's why I hide
and
out
just
up here.
bust through that mess blocking your way.
It's a lead head, so keep your distance if you don't want to take hits. This guy gets away. You know, he wants to delay the inevitable. Either that or he just doesn't like film. Maybe he's had some bad experiences with paparazzi, but that's not going to be a problem for him anymore. So this is another gift from Eleanor. Hypnotize. I just store this in the gene bank. I'm pretty much never going to use this. If you need to make any calls to someone, there are phones back there. So these two are dancing. We need them both for research. So I snap a photo of the guy. If you're not sure which one you got, it'll be the one glowing. Just headshot him. Snap another photo. Give the same treatment to her. Because I'm all about, you know, equal rights. Women's suffrage. Which is a very interesting choice of word to describe that concept. If you don't know what it means, look it up. You can't wear that blue dress. I tried. But I couldn't figure out a way to do it. If you know how, you know, post a comment. So in here is the Power to the People station. That's the third one in Pauper's drop. There are 3. Here we're going to upgrade, I believe oh, this is number 2, excuse me. We're going to upgrade the drill damage. There are 3 in Pauper's drop. This is number 2. First one we did the machine gun. A recoil. But we're working on switching over to melee. So the drill damage increase is pretty important to that. We're also going to be getting a melee damage increase from researching the brute splicer. I think the Big Daddy researching the Big Daddy gives a drill damage increase as well. And then there's the armored shell tonics, which we bought one and we'll get one from brute splicer research, which allows to take more physical damage. There's the Eve saving tonics, which allows to, you know, use Electrobolt more. All of these, they're not all just about increased drill damage to make this strategy more effective. We'll talk about that later. I don't know what this splicer is thinking. There's 2 Big Daddies, and she comes running in with a pistol. I mean, granted, it was a very nice pistol. It looked very clean. She obviously takes good care of it, but I mean, still. Unless, I mean, maybe it was a suicide attempt. That's possible. Or it's also possible, you know, maybe she spliced in the Ryan Industries Ego Boost gene tonic. We can't get that one, though. Maybe in Bioshock 3. So I'm just hacking these vending machines, you know, on the off chance that maybe we'll get something, which we do. Some trap rivets, some drill fuel. By the way, I don't know if you've had the canned meat from Rapture. All I can say is it's freaking amazing. I mean, no wonder that it restores health, heals bullet wounds. It's great shit, trust me. It's incredibly expensive though, because, you know, it's nearly impossible to get. It really puts what we have on the surface to shame. I mean, it makes spam look like, well, you know, spam's already complete shit, but I don't want to piss off any of the spam fanboys that might be watching. So here's where we're doing our gather. Remember, keep snapping photos. You can hide out in this room. There's a rocket turret, which is actually, you know, can do more harm than good on these easy enemies, because if, you know, it doesn't really care if you're in the way or not. So I do take some damage, and it's almost exclusively because of the rocket turret. So there, we just finished our Thuggish Splicer research. So you can't take any more photos of them. It's the Scrounger tonic, which I don't like at all. It allows you to search. You can search more than once, so if you search a dead body and you don't like what you see, before you take anything, you can opt to search again. I don't really care for it, and it doesn't really matter because the way we're playing, resources are not an issue. There you can see that I was getting pummeled by the rocket turret. You know, collateral damage. There, I do research security on accident because the bots are flying all around. Like I said before, starting with Siren's Alley, I'm going to be purposely researching security. I'm going to try to get full research. This is one of the only times you'll actually see me down that far on health. Again, it was because of the rocket turret. I opt to just leave it in because there's so much health swimming around. You know, I say that enough times in this walkthrough, so I figured I might as well just demonstrate it. So that's going to be the official story. You know, I allowed myself to go down that far in health to demonstrate that you can play sloppier with no ill effects. You know, and if anyone tries to tell you otherwise, you know they're full of shit. And so that's the end of this video. We're going to continue in the next one with a big sister fight.